yours truly. I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. Please make sure you're following your boy on Instagram. It's always at itsmrtaliaferro. I appreciate all the love that y'all been showing the kid. Views are up, subscribers are up, and we just appreciate the love. Let's keep that momentum going. Now, Freddie Gibbs, for those who don't know a lot about Freddie Gibbs, maybe he is not your cup of tea musically. The brother just put out a new project in the atmosphere called FERRO with Alchemist, and a lot of people like it. You know, he is a lyrical rapper from Gary, Indiana. Remember back in around 2010, 2011, he was signed to Young Jeezy's Corporate Thug Entertainment. That did not go well. Around 2012, 2013, it was already over. According to Freddie Gibbs, essentially he claims that Young Jeezy didn't put enough money into him, had no direction for him. And if you listen to Jeezy, Jeezy claims that he put too much money into Freddie Gibbs and bruh wasn't producing. I mean, I'm sure the truth falls somewhere in the middle, but Freddie Gibbs does not like Young Jeezy. All right, he has been on countless interviews. I can't tell you how many times I have saw an interview say, Freddie Gibbs talks Young Jeezy. Freddie Gibbs, this is Young Jeezy. Like, that is literally the go-to spot in any Freddie Gibbs interview you'll see. And, you know, Freddie will diss Jeezy. I literally watched 3 Freddie Gibbs interviews this morning, and all 3 of them, he dissed Young Jeezy. He called him a B-word in one of them. He said he want to fight him. Then he turned around and said Jeezy don't want these problems. But the latest comment from Freddie Gibbs, I think, is probably the most disrespectful one to Jeezy and his legacy musically. In a recent interview with Bootleg Kev, Freddie Gibbs said that right now, today, Young Jeezy is irrelevant musically. Wow, check it out.
Cheers, bro. Like,
another shot.
Young Jeezy is musically irrelevant. Let's be real, dog. You know what I mean? Be real. Did you listen to his last album? No, you fucking didn't. You know what I mean? I love fam.
I'd like to comment on it.
No, we don't got to comment on
I
shit.
just took a shot. You asked me a question. I don't want to be here while you...
He's a legend.
Listen.
A legend.
I will say this.
But right now, you're irrelevant.
You asked me a question.
And what you want to do? You want to fight? You don't want that.
Listen.
I love you.
I understand.
I love you, fam. But you can't.
Allow me to speak.
You can't fight me. You can't out-rap me. Any nigga that can't beat me up or out-rap me, I don't really give a fuck about.
Fred,
let me get some more of that. 42.
Fred, listen, Fred. I'm here too, and I'm gonna have to speak with Jeezy.
And Lambo, look, you're gonna speak with Jeezy. Are you gonna invite me there? Because that nigga be ducking me.
Do you remember when you were in Vegas and it was me, you, and Jeezy on the same interview? I think it's the only time you guys did an interview together on YouTube.
We was?
Yeah, it was in Vegas on my station. No, you guys were together. Remember when you guys had the show at the...
So I've met Jeezy one time in my life. It was when I was working at ESPN. I was working on First Take, and Jeezy came in to promote his album, Church in These Streets. The reason why I bring that up is because I felt like around that time, that was around 2015-ish, I felt like there was a shift on Jeezy and his music. It was the first time I heard people say, yeah, I mean, Jeezy cool, but what has he done for me lately? And then remember back in 2016, I believe, that's when he dropped Trap or Die 3. Rest in peace, Bankroll Fresh. We lost him somewhere around that time. And then he dropped the All That record in tribute to Bankroll Fresh, who we had just lost. And I felt like that was the last one for Jeezy. I've seen Jeezy perform a few times, and the only song that he literally performs that came out in the last 5-6 years is that All That record. But I ain't never really ever thought about, yo, is Jeezy musically irrelevant in 2020? I never really just thought that, because I thought when you are a legend and you get as high as Jeezy got down south, I mean, he was a king. I thought you were, you couldn't be called irrelevant, period, because you a legend, right? The Gucci Mans of the world, I don't ever hear them get called irrelevant. I don't ever hear guys like Boosie get called irrelevant. And to me, Jeezy has made more noise in the last decade than Boosie musically. But I'm guessing because Boosie always keeps a fresh face on social media, you know, never let his brand die. I'm guessing people see Boosie more than they see Jeezy. And Gucci still makes a lot of music, and there are other people that we could bring up on this platform who I feel like nowadays still get more credit, or getting more credit than Jeezy might get musically. I guess I want to open this bad boy in the comment box below. We obviously know Freddie Gibbs is still pissed at Jeezy, doesn't like Jeezy, felt like he mishandled his career. I'm happy that Freddie's doing his thing now. Y'all let me know in the comment box below. I'm going to leave it to the people. Do y'all think Young Jeezy is musically irrelevant. We know Jeezy is getting them bags, them corporate bags. He's in them offices, that liquor money, that all types of bread Jeezy's getting. He's a father, obviously. I wonder, does he even care about the music? And if he doesn't care as much, does that make a young Jeezy irrelevant? I can't form my mouth to say those words because he is a legend to me. Jeezy has some great albums. I think he's one of the greatest at making trap music digestible for all of America. He is one of the greatest at that. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment box below. Freddie Gibbs calls his former boss, Young Jeezy, musically irrelevant in 2020. I'm out.